thousands of frustrated passengers and hundreds of employees equally frustrated. When their paths crossed, this was the scenario at airports across India. Tata's Vihan AI, its ambitious 5-year plan to transform its group airlines to world-class standards, lie in tatters. This is the second very public display of staff discontent. In the first week of April, it was pilots at Vistara, Tata's joint venture airline with Singapore Airlines, which is supposed to be merged into Air India eventually, who went on mass leave in protest against the new unified salary structure. A month later, it's now the turn of employees, this time cabin crew, at another Tata airline, Air India Express, which itself is a freshly merged entity of erstwhile Air India Express and Tata's low-cost subsidiary, Aviation India, to rise up in revolt. With at least 30 cabin crew fired and Air India flights and crew brought in as replacement, it is clear that Tatas are in no mood to make peace with its employees. The attitude is very much Singapore's turn rather than Ratan Tata benevolence. And the management can afford to, considering the bloated workforce it had inherited from the government, which it can easily trim, as well as the many rounds of interviews it has conducted, recruiting fresh young things. Yet, in the long run, two things are clear. One, the transformation process has in no way been a success. If at all, complaints about anything from the booking process to crew behavior to in-flight service of Air India have been on an all-time high in the past few months and shown no signs of abating. Worse, complaints pop up regularly from its priced international routes, where one would have thought the primary focus would have been in quality improvement. A quick glance at a few X.com comments I came across would be evident enough. There has been a change in Air India ownership, but the attitude remains the same. Air India and Air India Express is proving to be disastrous after government disinvesting it to Tata. The Sarkari to private transition has been poor so far. Tata's unfortunately has failed to run Air India. Wonder why they bought it when they cannot afford to run it. And secondly, Tata may win the battle right now with its strong arm action of terminating employees, but it could be disastrous for the long war when it comes to more employee discontentment. And how do you expect to offer a world-class airline when the employees at the center of it are unhappy?